Badenrero village, 100 kilometers from the Moyale border town between Kenya and Ethiopia, is one of the hardest hit by drought in Marsabit County. Life is a daily struggle for the pastoralist communities living here. A few weeks ago, Dabo Boru and her family were forced to leave their home village to save their cattle from dying of thirst and hunger. But now, only 3 cows out of a herd of 21 have survived the drought. At the health clinic, Hiliko Diba's 9-month-old twins are being treated for malnutrition. Their mother brought them to the UNICEF-supported clinic suffering from acute watery diarrhea. The twins were treated and enrolled in the outpatient therapeutic program, where they are being given a supply of nutritious peanut-based ready-to-use food and vitamin A supplements to help them in the recovery process. Mothers are also taught basic home hygiene practices and exclusive breastfeeding for 6 months for those who have given birth. As they leave, they are also given buckets, soap, and water purification tablets.
Bisaan hamo bisaan namaaf saylamaan jidduun akkama keeyyaa borcani bisaan hamo itit kayo kan qabna waan taan qabnu yoo namni dhugu nam gudday mizima garaa dhukkubsa sabab sun bisaan kan dhuddeetti ilmaan mizima garaan dhukkube ammumtana yu sakaraada jilis waan suniiti malee aksla qol waan suni targattetti in gargaaramu ma jirti sababu gargaarsu waan amma raballeesse isiinam dhiba kana ganga han qabdu ajili bisaan kanaat bisaan dhunnin qabnu.
The representative of UNICEF in Kenya, Verna Schulting, visited the health clinic and says there's an increased number of children who have been found to be severely malnourished and who need urgent support.
Because of the drought, there will be this year at least 100,000 children who will need treatment for severe acute malnutrition. And UNICEF has put all the requirements in place to treat these children. Another important impact of the drought is the fact that children do no longer come to school. We estimate that in the counties struck by the drought, already now some 180,000 children do no longer come to school because there is either no water or there is no school feeding going on. Imagine the impact that will have on their lives.
Kenya has declared the drought a national disaster that has affected nearly half of its counties, with 10 being the hardest hit. During a tour of Badenrero village, the United Nations Under-Secretary General and Emergency Relief Coordinator, Stephen O'Brien, called on the international community to act fast to avert a possible famine.
This drought and the forecast for the necessary rains in a couple of months are not promising, and therefore the fear is that this could only get worse. And so we have an opportunity to act, but it requires the international community now to step up, because we are already here, there is good leadership, and there's a need to back the successful track record of saving lives and protecting civilians who, through no fault of their own, have found themselves caught up in a drought.
In situations like these, children are the most vulnerable. Nevertheless, as part of the ongoing drought response, UNICEF is working with partners such as the Ministry of Health, the National Drought Management Authority, the Kenya Red Cross, Concern Worldwide, and Feed the Hungry, with generous support from the Government of Japan, the European Commission for Humanitarian Aid, UK Aid, and the United States Development Agency, USAID. An estimated 2.7 million people are in need of food, and according to the government of Kenya, the number is expected to rise to 4 million in the coming months. UNICEF needs urgent support to continue providing crucial health care to Kenya's sick and malnourished children.